Hello, and welcome to the Soundcraft Video Manual Series. Today, we'll cover how to use the Session Maker app with your Ui24r. The Session Maker app will allow you to take audio files that you've recorded somewhere other than the Ui24, like a DAW, and play them from your Ui24 as a session using the multitrack player. Helpful for when you just want to practice mixing or get that sound check done a little early without the band present. Let's get started. To use the Session Maker app, you'll need a USB stick formatted to FAT32. The USB stick should be ideally no more than 32 gigabytes of space and have at least 25 megabits per second write speed. Open the root directory of your flash drive. If you've used this USB stick with your mixer for recording before, then you might notice a multitrack folder located here. If not, right-click in the window area, go to New, and create a new folder. Go ahead and name it Multitrack. Once done, make sure you have the Session Maker app downloaded and ready to go. You can find the download available on the product page, and links can be found in the description below. Here I have a DAW session where I recorded my band playing one of our songs. I want to export this so that I can have each track playing on my Ui24. That way, I can get a rough mix setup going before we take this on the road. The first thing we want to do is bounce each one of these tracks or channels as individual audio files or stems. Remember that the Session Maker app has a limit of 22 tracks. Make sure that all your tracks have the same start and end point. This will be apparent here in the File Explorer because they'll all have the same file size. Before we move on, the Session Maker app will import all your files in alphabetically. So add a 2-digit number to each file name to order them in the way that you want them to appear in the Ui24. Next, open the Session Maker app. Drag and drop all your tracks into the empty area of the Session Maker app. The app will automatically convert the files. Click this icon in the top left to export the session. In the next window, navigate to the multitrack folder on the flash drive that we created or located earlier. Make sure you're exporting inside of the multitrack folder. Name your session here, then click Save. Your session will then export. This could take some time depending on the length and number of files. Once it's completed, you can eject the flash drive and move it to the Record USB slot on the front of your mixer. Open the mixer interface and open the player by selecting the player icon on the top bar. Select the Multitrack tab on the right-hand corner. You'll now see your session on the left-hand side ready for playback. Make sure to enable the Soundcheck feature by hitting the Activate Soundcheck button to make sure that our USB is routed to the main mix. Hit play, then you should see the recorded tracks being played on our channels in the main mix. If you're not seeing anything in the main mix, first make sure that our files are being played, indicated by the moving bar here. If the bar is not moving or your files show improperly here, go back and try exporting your session again with the app. If you're still having issues, check out the Patching tab under the Mixer settings. Your Soundcheck and USB-A patching should look like this for the factory default patching. If it doesn't, you can tap the Reset button to clear any of the changes made to this screen. Check out our video in the Patching section for more information. Thanks for watching. For more news, product information, and troubleshooting tips, visit us at soundcraft.com or our Anytime Help Center at help.harmonpro.com.